Hey everybody, how you doing? So it's been about a month now since we finished the New England farmhouse, and I wanted to give you all an update about what I've been doing and what Colored Spots has been doing. So we're in the wood shop here, which was quite a mess by the time we finished the New England farmhouse. So I've been doing a lot of cleanup. I've been organizing the tool corral over there, and that's almost done. Organized the back room, that's where a lot of the layout stuff goes. We organized here. This is the chop saw where we have our cutting station, and then the only little bit I have left here is just this section, and it's a lot of little paint stuff and a lot of little scrap stuff, but it's not much compared to where we were at. And so let's give you an update. So we've been living in the New England farmhouse for about a month now, and we've just finally got it ready where we're comfortable giving tours of the place. A lot of people have asked, particularly come take a look at it and see really how we turned that 135-year-old farmhouse, really modernized it, and just a lot of the little things that we did to make that well, feel a lot bigger than it is, and just make it feel homey and like it belongs in the modern age. So in the description you're going to see a link, and that link's going to take you to a Colored Spots site where you can actually schedule a tour. We're going to be doing a Monday through Friday, 6 to 8 p.m. and you can click on a date and you can see if it's available or not available, and then just send an email if that's something you want to do, and we'll book it for you and you can come take a look at it. And the other things we've been doing is well, I got the punch list started, and that was really something that I was working on because a lot of people were asking me about how-tos and tutorials. And so the first one I went out was David's, and he was looking for a tutorial on drywall. In particular, he wanted to see about that foam seaming technique that I do, and so I went over there and I showed that to him, and in the process of showing that to him, you know, I kind of acted like a second hand for him, and we ended up opening up his little entryway between the living room and the kitchen, and that just made that a lot bigger and a lot more practical for him. Well, we're going to go back and we're going to see the progress that he's made with that, and then put a little something together just so you guys can see that, you know, not every project's insurmountable. In fact, maybe a project you just need a little bit of knowledge base, maybe you just need a second set of hands, in which case the punch list is perfect for you. So I would definitely encourage you to go into the link in the description, click on the contacts, and then put something in for the punch list page. You'll see what my schedule is there, and you'll see when when a weekend might overlap where, hey, I'll come help you out, and it might just be a second hand, might just be a little bit of knowledge base, and if I can't do it, as I've always said, well, I'll help you find somebody who can. The other thing we've been doing is we've got some furniture orders in. These are for some built-ins. These are actually going back to the Newton mudroom. We're going to put a window seat in next to that beautiful window we have in the mudroom. And then this is all oak. I haven't really had an opportunity to work just exclusively in oak, and so it's a fabulous wood. And I'm kind of excited because like I said, I haven't really had an opportunity to work in that. I mostly work in fir and pine. So I'm really excited about that. We've got all of our blank cuts, and this is oak plywood over here. We've got some 3/4 inch oak. These are fascias that we're going to put on a double locker that's going to go in that hallway. And then this is just the oak topper, and this is 1 1/4 oak. So that's solid, that's really heavy, and that's going to be the bench seat that's going to go in front of the window. And on top of all that, well, we've had a little bit of projects that we've been doing here and there on the side. We put some shelves in the hallway that I kind of wanted to show you. This is, of course, going into the New England farmhouse again. Project never really ends. We've got a bunch of little weekend projects that we've been doing, and I told you I was going to take you along for that, so let's take a quick look over here. So here we are in the hallway, and you might recognize these if any of you have seen some of my steam pipe furniture. This is just some 6-inch shelves, and they're on 3/4 steam pipes that are basically a flange, a little elbow, and then sticking through the top. These caps hold in the shelves, and then they're just leveled. It's a real quick and easy thing to do. The hallway wasn't that wide, so this was just really nice to kind of be able to have something where we can land our keys, where we can land our change. We've even got some dog bones there for the pups. And the other thing that we did on this, which I thought was kind of unique, this was something that Liz found, were these under hooks. And so they look like anchors, and most hooks will hang on the wall and then they'll come out, but these actually hang underneath shelves, and that just is well, it's really nice. It seems to fit perfectly for these 6-inch shelves, which really fit in here. The only other thing that really kind of hoping to do is just put a little shoe cozy here. The floors are gorgeous in here. We mostly take our shoes off when we're coming around, so just having a bunch of little cubbies here where we can put our shoes. Doesn't have to be too big, but at least that'll help keep that nice and neat. And the other thing we did was we cut down some we cut down some stools, and you know, these were some stools that we kind of found and we had, and they were a little bit too tall. So I'll show you some pictures here because I don't actually have them available to show you. But basically took them, cut them down, and we got them to fit where we needed them to fit. And I really wanted to show that to you because I think it's important that, you know, not everything's a throwaway. Sometimes found objects, they might not fit perfectly for you, but you know, with a little bit of help, with a little bit of love, and you know, just a little bit of modifications, you can get them to fit perfectly in your house or in somebody else's house. So that's it. That's kind of the update. You know, I'll try to keep you up to date on what things are doing, and of course, if I get any punch list items, and we'll go out and we'll do that. I've got a couple of big projects coming up this fall. One of them I'm hoping to bring you all along with. That's going to be a bathroom and a hall rehab, and so that's in an older house. Yeah, I think that that's something that really can kind of, align itself with what a lot of you all have to do out there in terms of just sort of modernizing or more like refreshing things. And so, yeah, we'll bring you along for that, and we'll show it from start to finish, and hopefully it'll answer a lot of questions. And more than anything else, I hope it encourages you to start your own DIY projects. So thanks for checking in. I'll keep sending updates, as I said, maybe one a week, and then as the projects roll in, well, look for those. So we'll see you, we'll see you next time.